Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh, down. Watch where he's gonna step. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ice.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are watching this game from. My name is Cade Padgett. Joining me in the booth is Greg Cooksey tonight for Notre Dame and Clemson. Greg, how you doing tonight?
I'm great. How are you, Cade?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's a beautiful night in Clemson, South Carolina. 77 degrees, overcast, very little wind. Should be a great day for some football.
Should be a terrific game. Two great teams here in the CFSL. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, me too, Cooksey. I'm excited to see how this game is going to shake up the standings in the ACC.
Yeah, me too. The movers and shakers. We've got a great quarterback and Andre Balab, which should be exciting.
Notre Dame starting on offense first. Two receivers to the top, two receivers to the bottom. Back set in the pistol. Belov takes the snap. Play action, drops back. Finds his man on a corner route. Kyrie Jackson for 11 yards. First down, Irish.
And I like the way that Balak used his feet there and made a great read to start things off.
Three receivers to the bottom of the screen. Back in the pistol. Belov drops back, gets the snap. He's looking, he's pressured, he's still up, he's not up anymore. Belov sacked for a 7-yard loss. Cat Duke, her first sack of the night. 2nd and 17 coming up for Notre Dame.
Yeah, Cat Duke just continued to push her way into the backfield until she got to Belov, and she finally did.
Yeah, Cat Duke's a monster on that defensive line, just towering over the rest of the team. Three receivers to the bottom of the screen, back set in the pistol. Belov motions the tight end to the top of the screen, settles in the slot, takes the snap, fires it, dropped by his receiver, probably heard some footsteps from the Clemson defender.
But I think Kyrie Gunderson got a hand in on that ball. That was great coverage by him.
Third and long, three receivers to the bottom, back set right, screen pass, Belov dumps it off to his running back. He's got space, he's got some blockers. And Braxton McFadden, 16 yards on 3rd and 17, sets up a 4th and 1. We're looking at a Notre Dame punt.
Yeah, McFadden did what he could to get a first down out of that, but just wasn't able to grab one.
And over on Twitch, a 22-yard touchdown pass by Sean Keohane. Probably butchered that, I apologize. As Penn State goes up 7-0 on Oregon. Keohane. And Penn State goes up 7-0 on Oregon with 5:49 left in the first quarter. Clemson, three receivers to the bottom of the screen, back offset to the right, drops back, looking, fires it downfield, has a man on a corner route, broken tackle. Max Mills on the first down. First down, Clemson.
Yeah, got to do a better job of coverage for Notre Dame. They were able to get a stop in there, but that wasn't a good job on coverage.
Yeah, and if you're Luke Cannon, that's exactly what you want to do to start the game. That's a nice, easy throw, good touch or good first down pass, good touch on the throw, easy play. Three receivers, top of the screen in a bunch. Luke Cannon under center, drops back. He's looking, he looks, fires to his left, finds his running back out of the backfield. Matthias Irvin with a 12-yard reception.
And first, a couple of really great patient throws here on the part of Luke Cannon.
And over on Twitch, another quick update. Another Penn State touchdown, 25-yard touchdown pass to Lincoln Martin after an early Oregon turnover, 14-0 Nittany Lions. Three receivers at the bottom of the screen. Luke Cannon quick fires it out, finds his receiver, broken tackle. Max Mills for 13 yards, well into Notre Dame territory. Two receivers to the top, two tight end sets to the bottom. Luke Cannon under center. Drops back. He's looking. He's got all day. Fires it deep downfield. Got a man wide open. Gage Tyson. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah. Luke Cannon's eyes must be lighting up here because Notre Dame just cannot cover these receivers for Clemson. And it could be a long night if they can't do it. There's some really loose coverage there on the part of Notre Dame.
Yeah, you're not kidding about missed coverage. He was wide. When I say wide, I mean wide open. There wasn't a defender within 10 yards. Clemson gets the extra point, 7-0. Now, Cooksey, if you're Notre Dame, we're still only 2 minutes into this game. What do you want to see from Belov in this offense?
I'm going to see him start taking some shots downfield. He's got a pretty strong arm. It's an asset for him. He needs to use it.
Notre Dame fields the ball at the 3. He's got blockers up the middle, shakes the tackle, gets out to the 35, but there's laundry on the field and the ever-dreaded clipping on a kick return. Got to take that one back for Notre Dame.
Those are always bad news.
Still first down.
Yeah, you feel like, I mean, Notre Dame got to a good spot to the 35, almost the 40, and now they're inside the 15. Oh, that's a killer penalty. 2-by-2 set. Belov in the shotgun, running back in the pistol. Play action, steps up. He's looking. Finds a man wide open, but drops on the play.
Yeah, a little bit of a head scratcher right there.
Footsteps must be loud tonight. 2 tight end set to the bottom of the screen. Back in the pistol. Belov calling an audible. Hands it off to his running back. He's shaking. He's baking. He's not breaking tackles. Braxton McFadden for 6 yards. Take a 2nd and 10 down to a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, nice job by Clemson swerving that run and coming up with a nice game tackle.
3 receivers to the top of the screen. Belov with the shotgun. McFadden in the pistol. Dropping back. Belov looking. Finds his man wide open on the sit route. That's a first down for Notre Dame. Zach Bennett on the 13-yard reception.
Yeah, just take it in stride. That's what Notre Dame's doing right now.
Yeah, take what the defense is going to give you. This is still too early to start just yucking it downfield. Belov hands off to McFadden. He's got a hole. 14-yard gain. I'll tell you what, I feel like I could have gotten 5 yards running that ball, and I had 2 knee surgeries last year.
And I had 1 this year, and I probably could have done the same thing. So how great of a job the offensive line did opening up the line for him.
3 receivers to the bottom. Belov dumps it off to Cody James this time out of the backfield. James gets 9 yards on first down to set up an easy 2nd and short.
It's always nice and a great luxury to be able to have a good running game and a good backup to spell your starter.
Belov, play action, steps up. We're throwing on the run. Finds his tight end, Tom Brown, I believe. Yeah, for the freshman Tom Brown, who was blocking when Belov threw that ball, but somehow gets the catch. Although he loses a yard, sets up 3rd and 2.
Tom Brown is a big playmaker on this Notre Dame offense. He had a big week a few weeks back when I called one of his games, so I expect a big game from him here tonight, too.
Belov dropping back, looking, fires over the middle, deflected by Jackson Pollard. Good stop by the Clemson defense.
Yeah, I mean, Pollard had that all the way there and just made an easy little slap of the ball over it.
Clemson is content letting this ball roll into the end zone, get the ball back. All right, we've seen what Notre Dame can do, or more so what they're not doing on offense. What do you want to see from the Irish and the Golden Domers on defense?
I just want to see them hold here, and I want to see them cover better because they did not cover well on that first drive.
Tyler Johnson with the first down carry, 8 yards to set up 2nd and short. And if you're Clemson, Cooksey, what do you want to do here? I feel like it's more of a ball control scenario.
Yeah, I think ball control and try and get another score and really push this lead out in front.
Luke Cannon drops back from under center, finds Buck Hunter for 1 yard, but still 3rd and 1.
It's a manageable situation here, 3rd and 1. You got to like Clemson's chances.
2 receivers to the bottom, tight end off to the left. Hands off the ball, and he is stopped. Tyler Johnson got a yard, but he didn't get what he needed. 4th and inches. Clemson going to be forced to punt.
A nice heads up play there on the defensive line for Notre Dame, being able to show some push and get back there and make that stop.
Notre Dame fields the punt up to the 40, 45. Jet Griffin setting up the Irish in good position. All right, first down for the Irish at the 45-yard line going out. Three receivers to the top, one to the bottom. McFadden in the pistol. Belov, play action, hands off to McFadden. 3-yard gain on first down to set up 2nd and 7.
I think that's a good way to start here. Hand it off to the guy that's been doing well for you.
Two receivers to the top, one to the bottom, 2-back set. Triple option. Belov reads, keeps it. Doesn't have the pitch man, but he's got a lane. Belov, 26 yards, almost into the red zone for Notre Dame.
And that's one of the things Andre Belov's really good at, is making these type of reads and then pushing ahead with his legs. He's always been great at that, and he scorches Clemson's defense here, getting his team closer to a touchdown.
Three receivers to the bottom, one to the top. McFadden in the pistol. Belov drops back. He's looking. He's getting pressured. Rolling out left. Sack. Fumble. Recovered by the Tigers. The D lineman's loose. Broken tackle. And he's down at the 45.
Boy, that seems like that was kind of late. Are we sure he wasn't down?
It's hard to tell from that view. Any turnover play should be reviewed if it's worth reviewing. But Jackson Pollard with the sack fumble. Right now, let's see if it stands for Clemson. And it does. The Clemson offense taking over in plus territory. Two receivers to the bottom, two to the top. Back offset to the right. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Hands the ball off, up the middle. Tyler Johnson, a cool 11 yards for a first down.
And that was a clutch play by the Clemson defense, getting the ball for their offense in great field position.
It's an early momentum play for Clemson, and let's see if they can capitalize and push this to a 2-score game. Three receivers to the top, tight end at the bottom of the screen, back offset to the left. Luke Cannon takes the snap, drops back, finds his man over the middle. Max Mills seems to be one of his favorite targets tonight. 14 yards, up to almost 45 on the night. First down, Tigers.
Yeah, he's got it going early with Max Mills, and I think that's going to be a big storyline for Notre Dame's defense. How are you going to shut that down?
Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Delayed handoff to Tyler Johnson. 9 yards on first down, 2nd and 1. Clemson doing a very good job staying up in front of the chains.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Johnson's always been a great runner and a guy that can really set things up for you on offense.
Two tight ends set. Luke Cannon under center. Hands the ball off to Richard Holmes. I believe that is a walk-on. We love getting some walk-on love for a first down. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Back offset left. Takes the snap. Looking pressured. Brought down in the backfield for a 4-yard loss. Tyler Williams. His first sack of the night. 2nd and 14.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Williams blowing his way. Tyler Johnson trying to very feebly set up a block. But, I mean, you won't get a much better look at the quarterback than that.
I mean, could you even call that feeble by Tyler Johnson? It was more of an Olay attempt to just let it go. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Luke Cannon under center. Back in the pistol. Hands off. Tyler Johnson, 5 yards. After giving up the sack, they want to get him the ball back. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Tigers. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom. Back offset to the right. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. Fires it into the end zone. And broken up.
Tennessee Phillips did a great job reading Cannon's eyes and breaking up that play.
Clemson forced to settle for 3. Would you consider this drive a victory or a failure, Cooksey?
You know, it's a victory since you were able to get points on the board, but you know, Notre Dame's offense hasn't really proven a lot right now, but it could come back to haunt you because Notre Dame can strike pretty quickly.
And Jacobia Watson on the return for Notre Dame. Yeah, I mean, if you're Clemson, you got the ball in plus territory after the sack fumble, and you got down near the red zone, kind of settled for 3. It is a 2-score game, but there was a little more to be desired there. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, back in the pistol set. Belov takes the snap, looking, steps up, fires deep downfield, double coverage, broken up by the Clemson defender. Great coverage on the play.
To build about that point you just made, too, Kate, part of the name of the game in the CFSL is scoring points. And if you can't continue to score points and build, you can't really win here in the CFSL.
No, exactly. As Braxton McFadden takes the handoff from Belov and only gets a yard. Yeah, if you're Clemson, it's a two-score game. It's a two-score game in the first quarter. You're at home. Your defense is doing a good job. Keep it up. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Back off set to the right. Belov in the shotgun takes the snap. He's looking, firing downfield. Has a man. Broken up again. Tough coverage. Number 27, Tucker McGuire, the safety for Clemson.
And he turned that ball loose, but they had hit. He stayed with the receiver, and he's able to get a stop for it.
And probably one of the more interesting updates of the night over on Twitch, Ben Woods, a walk-on for Penn State, gets a pick 6 to go up 21-0 with just over 8 minutes left in the second quarter. A walk-on pick 6.
Wow. Well, I mean, if you can see anything here, we saw a walk-on fullback score a touchdown in our last game earlier this evening, so quite unpredictable here in the CFSL.
And I love when the walk-ons get some love. Clemson here, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the top, heavy I formation set. Luke Cannon under center. Drop him back. Looking, fires it deep downfield, has a man, hit at the top, broken up by Notre Dame.
It looks like Draco Jones on the stop right there.
Clemson 3rd and long, 2 receivers set, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, back off set to the right. Handoff to Tyler Johnson. He's got a lane. He's pushing. He's going to come up just short of the first down. You're at midfield. It's 4th and short. Your defense has done a good job. I feel like it could have been a conversation to go for it at this point. What do you think, Cooksey?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, your offense has been charging so far this evening. It's been working well. Notre Dame hasn't proven just yet that they can cover, so I would not have been opposed to taking a risk for it right there.
Yeah, I mean, this Clemson defense has done a really good job so far, and even if in the event they were to not convert and put themselves in a bad spot, the defense has been capable thus far. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. McFadden in the pistol, Belov in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking, fires across the middle, finds the receiver wide open at the 40. Zach Bennett, 14 yards, first down, Irish.
I love the way Bennett just kind of took off there after he caught the pass.
3 receivers to the bottom, tight end to the top. Pistol set. Quick bubble screen by Belov, and he's got blockers. Jameer Holmes with an 8-yard reception on first down, 2nd and 2. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back in pistol, Belov takes the snap, looking, being pressured, gets it off to his man, Zach Bennett. Got exactly what he needed. 2nd and 2, got to 1st and 10 Irish. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. At the end of 1, it is 10-0. Clemson out in front of Notre Dame. Stay tuned. You are watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Start of the second quarter, Notre Dame just in Clemson territory. 3 receivers set to the bottom. Back in the pistol. Belov takes the snap, hands it off to McFadden. He's got a blocker. 3 yards from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 7. You liking what you're seeing on this drive, Cooksey?
Yeah, I do. It's just very patient, very methodical. And Notre Dame really getting some business done here on the offensive side.
2 receivers set. Belov back in the pistol. Finds his man. Drop. That receiver was wide open for a first down, and you just have to grit your teeth if you're Andre Belov.
Yeah, you got to really be upset with that because that was a blatant drop for sure.
Empty set, 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Belov drop back, looking, hit as he throws, finds his man over the middle. Zach Bennett again, 14 yards. Bennett becoming Belov's favorite target early on.
Yeah, he's made a lot of plays, and credit to Andre Belov for making such a confident throw, especially after the last one that was wide open and got dropped.
Trips bunch set to the bottom. Belov rolling out right, steps up, gonna run. manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, if you're Andre Belov, finding your man wide open like that, just keep moving the chains. You don't need all of the yards left to get a touchdown in one play. Just chip away, chip away. Belov, play action, looking, fires it to the left, finds a man, dropped again.
Yeah, I think he tried to turn the corner just a little too soon there and didn't realize he didn't fully have that ball secured.
Yeah, you got to secure that catch before you start running upfield. 2-by-2 set, Belov dropping back, screen pass, finds his running back McFadden, but that was sniffed out the whole way from the Clemson defender, number 99, Alberto Smalls, on the stop.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big guy to get.
Excuse me, that's a walk-on.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big guy to get bearing down on you, and that would make anybody nervous, that is for sure.
Notre Dame forced a punt here. Let's see if they can pin Clemson deep with a little bit of a coffin corner punt. Or they just send it right into the end zone.
I mean, you got to give Notre Dame's defense credit here. They haven't given up any points here in quite a few drives, and it looked like things were going to get out of control early.
Cannon hands off to Tyler Johnson for 3 yards. Yeah, if you're the Notre Dame defense, you've been on this field a lot, and you've done a good job. You've forced some Clemson punts. You held them to a field goal. They're keeping them in this game right now. 2-back set. Cannon hands off to Johnson. Gets 10 yards for a first down.
Let's just keep it moving. If you're Clemson, you're doing just everything right, and you're doing everything that you need to do right now.
3-receiver bunch set to the bottom of the screen. Cannon under center, drops back, takes a quick pass. He had to have heard something or felt something as soon as he got that ball, and he wanted no part of it that play.
Yeah, I mean, he had to move, and that's too bad because that could have turned into a big play. That was a hurried throw for sure.
Notre Dame bringing some pressure. Clemson dumps it off to the tight end. Broken tackle, still up. Buck Hunter turning a 2nd and 10 into a 3rd and short.
And that's just a great job of Luke Cannon for taking some time and trusting somebody to make a play for him.
2-by-2 set, back off set to the right. Luke Cannon in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking. He finds his man. Wide open on the corner route, but could not get his feet in bounds. That is a missed opportunity for the Clemson Tigers.
And there was really no excuse for that because there was no coverage at all right there from Notre Dame. That should have been an easily caught ball.
Yeah, if you're Clemson, you got to look at that and just question what was going through Luke Cannon's head right there. There wasn't a soul in sight of that receiver. That's a pass you have to complete. Notre Dame back on offense, 2 tight ends set. McFadden in the pistol behind Belov. Belov, play action, steps up, rolling left. Looking. He's paying his taxes. He's buying a timeshare. He's looking. He's calling his mom. He's finding his man wide open. Well, not wide open, but good catch by Jameer Holmes. Great throw by Belov. Give credit to the offensive line on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good coverage there by Clemson, and yet he still makes the catch, and it's an athletic play.
And over on Twitch, an 8-yard touchdown pass to Matthew Gully as Penn State goes up 28-0, just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Belov drops back. He's looking. He's getting pressured. He's rolling out left. He's heaving it downfield off of his back foot. And he finds a man. Tom Brown, 40-yard reception. Great throw by Belov.
Yeah, he had his eyes on Tom Brown the whole time and just waited for him to, at the right precise moment, to deliver the ball to him, and did a little bit of razzle-dazzle on it as well.
So we're being told by our producers it was Gage Tyson who scored the touchdown for Penn State. Gage Tyson on the stop. Gage Tyson scored the touchdown for Clemson. I'm behind on the chat. I apologize. Belov missed his receiver in the back of the end zone. If you're Belov, you've gotten kind of lucky with some of these throws so far. 3 receivers down to the bottom, back in the pistol, hands it off. He's got a lane. He's got a hole. He's pushing. He's fighting. Braxton McFadden carried that defender into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I love Braxton and McFadden, because of how tough and how physical he is. And he puts Notre Dame within an arm shot of taking the lead in this football game.
I mean, you're going to look at the stats at the end of this game, and you're going to see Tom Brown with the 40-yard reception. You're going to see Braxton McFadden with the touchdown run. But I got to give credit to that offensive line. That hole was wide open for Braxton McFadden. Belov had all day to throw on that drive. You got to give that touchdown, tip your hat to the O-line. As Max Mills gets out to the 40-yard line.
Great job blocking by Notre Dame. Definitely got to give their offensive line and really the whole offensive unit as a whole credit there.
Two tight end set, Luke Cannon under center, hands off to Tyler Johnson, met and brought down for a 1-yard gain.
Johnson at the 55-yard mark this evening. He's been a busy guy.
He's on pace to have a pretty good evening. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, back offset to the right. Luke Cannon hands off to Tyler Johnson again. Tyler Johnson 4 yards, sets up a 3rd and manageable for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a great play to just really keep the defense off of the receivers and put the Notre Dame's defensive concentration elsewhere.
Luke Cannon out of under center, drops back, Casey throws, airing it out, and probably smartly overthrows everybody in the stadium. That really wasn't a great play for his receiver to go and get that.
No, he lacked some speed there. That just wasn't the right play call, and definitely not the right receiver.
Notre Dame with a good punt return. Chet Griffin getting up out past the 40-yard line for 22 yards.
Griffin's been impressive tonight. He's gotten Notre Dame into some good field position.
Two backs in the backfield. Belov hands off to McFadden. Want to get him going again. Broken tackle up to midfield. 8-yard gain. Yeah, you're right, the card collection. Tyler Johnson isn't pass protecting at all. He's openly given up a couple sacks. Three receivers to the top of the screen. Belov in the pistol. Fires it off to his back, but overthrows everybody. Smart football there to not force a turnover.
Yeah, but I think there was probably some miscommunication. I don't think that receiver was ready for the ball to come his way.
Two backs in the backfield. Hand off to McFadden. Running left. Or Cody James, Cody James running left gets the first down. Wants to give McFadden a little bit of a break. First down for Notre Dame.
Yeah, he picks up a first down, so he does his job.
Three receivers bunch set to the bottom. Belov in the shotgun. Back in the pistol. He's looking. Fires to his right. Finds his tight end on a flat route. Tom Brown again.
Yeah, Tom Brown's been a go-to guy for Andre Belov tonight. We've just seen why right here.
Three receivers to the top of the screen. Back in the pistol. Belov in shotgun. Calls an audible. Sends his tight end in motion. Clemson bringing pressure. Belov looking off of his back foot again. I don't know what Belov wants to do by always doing these jump passes, but it's going to bite him in the butt sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do a better job setting himself up and throwing.
Three receivers to the top. Screen pass. Belov dumps it off to his running back. McFadden got 5, needed 7. Going to be a long 4th and 1. And Notre Dame is going to stay on the field and go for it.
And why not? I mean, it's been an all right possession here.
Three receivers to the top. Bubble screen. Broken tackle. First down, Irish.
Yeah, I mean, this is what, if you want to be a good team, you got to do. You got to stay on schedule, and you got to keep moving the ball and putting yourself in position to score. And that sounds basic, but not always easy to do.
The basics are the basics for a reason. And Dalton Scott had the first down when he would have been tackled, but the broken tackle just added on about another 10 yards. Two tight ends set. Belov in the pistol. tries the fake snap, but ends up causing his own offensive line to jump. That's not what you want if you're Notre Dame.
No, I mean, you've got to really pay attention when you're down there on the offensive line, and that's one of the reasons why right there.
2 tight end set, 2 receivers to the bottom, back in the pistol, Belov in the shotgun. Motion the tight end to the top of the screen. Hand off to McFadden. He's got blockers. He's got a lane to the 10, 5, lowers his shoulder, down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Irish. That was Cody James, not McFadden.
Yeah, Cody James has played a really big role tonight here in this Notre Dame offense, and moving forward, I think that this kind of like having some thunder and lightning here that's going to do Notre Dame some good.
It's always a benefit when you have a guy in the back, or as a backup running back, who can spell your lead guy. Belov on the read option, keeps it. Touchdown, Irish. 2-yard touchdown run by Andre Belov.
Yeah, Belov just doing a great job in his field position and knowing where to go with the ball.
A little update over on Twitch. Another Penn State touchdown. They go up 35-0 with 1.5 minutes left in the first half. A little bit of a flip the script for Oregon. Oregon took it to Illinois last week, and now they're getting it taken to them by Penn State.
Well, it just goes to show how you got to really pay attention. Every week in the CFSL, nothing's ever a given.
And Tier Gunderson setting Clemson up with a nice spot to hopefully end this first half with some more points. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Back offset to the left. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson's got room. Makes the man miss. A little 16-yard gain to get him up near midfield. 1st down, Tigers.
And one of the better things about it is it takes time off the clock. And I'd like to see some better clock management here, Kate, than what we saw in our last game, because both those teams really kind of blew it.
Yeah, if you were here for the YouTube game that was before this one, Georgia had an opportunity to go to score the winning touchdown or winning field goal in regulation as Luke Cannon finds Max Mills on a drag route. Georgia had an opportunity to win in regulation, but they just let the clock run out, went to overtime. Now they did get the win, but clock management is often a phase of this game that no one wants to realize, and it is so impactful at so many different times. Luke Cannon dropping back, fires to the top of the screen. Max Mills again, needed 5, got 5. 1st down, Clemson.
Yep, just made a smart move, not putting his body out there and making sure he could secure that football as well as the 1st down.
Luke Cannon rolling out to his left, sets his feet, throws. Caught by Matthias Irvin. And over on Twitch, a 65-yard touchdown pass to Gavin Lucier as Oregon finally gets on the board 35-7. And Luke Cannon fitting it into double coverage. Bad throw, could have been worse. Probably want that one back.
Yeah, could be Jacoby Watson makes the play there, and it's a big one.
2-by-2 set, Luke Cannon in the shotgun, back off set. He's looking, he's waiting, he's taking a shot deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, Gage Tyson.
Boy, Gage Tyson just being a big burner right there and burning Notre Dame on a huge play to get Clemson the lead back.
Yeah, that was just the receiver just beat his man. That was solo coverage. It was one-on-one, mano-y-mano, and Tyson said, let me win this one. And the kick is up and good by Penny Point. Clemson leads by a field goal, just under 1.5 minutes left.
Well, plenty of time still if you're Notre Dame. 1:26 to play here in the first half, so time enough to try to get some kind of a score.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. They still have all 3 timeouts. Your playbook is 100% open. I'm going for it. If I'm Notre Dame, I'm taking some shots downfield. I want to get more points. This is not an opportunity where I just want to be conservative. 2-by-2 set, Belov with the shotgun. Back off set to the left. Screen pass, Belov dumps it off to his running back, and that is going nowhere. Braxton McFadden for a -4-yard completion.
Yeah, the Alberto Small is doing a great job just staying home and making a play.
And Notre Dame burned a timeout there because clearly they want to go for it, but Belov overthrows his receiver, 3rd and long. Oh, with review, excuse me. I spoke too soon.
I mean, what are we looking at here, and how is this going to benefit Notre Dame? I'm not sure.
You're talking about a 3 or 4 yard difference, but it looks like his toe's on the white.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Oh, it's reversed. They gave it a catch. Okay. 3rd and 14 becomes 3rd and 6. Much more manageable.
Well, I mean, that's why you go ahead and you do that. You make sure you've got it right, so it's a good job by the officiating crew.
Clemson defender almost jumped off sides, trips to the bottom of the screen, intercepted. Bad throw by Belov right into the hands of the Clemson DB. That is exactly what you need if you're Clemson.
Yeah, I mean, you get a chance to really jump up on Notre Dame here with 2 scores. Not sure what Belov was thinking because that wide receiver was not open at all. And he makes a real untimely, real costly turnover.
Yeah, Timothy Brown there on the interception for the Tigers. That's his 2nd interception of the season. Luke Cannon dropping back, fires left, and dropped by his receiver.
Well, drops. Yeah, I mean, you can't have those.
No, you can't. We've had a lot of drops tonight. It seems like these teams just forgot to wash their hands. There's still some popcorn butter on it. Luke Cannon dumps it off to the left. Timeout Clemson, 3rd and 5 coming up. Buck Hunter with 5-yard gain. Three receivers to the top. Luke Cannon dropping back, looking, firing at the end zone. He's got a man. And I don't know what happened. Both of these quarterbacks are missing wide open guys on wide open plays. It's going to cost someone eventually.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm really Cannon's going to get away with it because Clemson's going to get a score here and they're still going to be up. But that is not good if your quarterback can't hit an open man, especially when it takes away a touchdown.
Yeah, if you're Notre Dame, you threw that interception and somehow you held Clemson to only 3. There's still just under 50 seconds left, and you still have 2 timeouts. There is still time to go get points here.
Oh, absolutely. You've got to believe in your offense here if you're Notre Dame.
Belov in the shotgun. McFadden offset to the right. 2-by-2 set. Play action. Taking a shot. Finds his man, Jet Griffin, for the first down. Did he get out of bounds? It seems like he got out of bounds, so the clock will stop.
Yeah, it sure does seem that way.
First and 10, 40-yard line going out. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, tight end to the top. Back in the pistol. Belov, shotgun, takes the snap. He's up, he's looking. He finds his man wide open. Zach Bennett, another 14-yard reception. First and 10 into Clemson territory.
Belov, one of the guys that's been good for him this evening.
3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Belov in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking, fires again. Finds Dalton Scott for 8 yards. Didn't get the first. Clock's moving. They're going hurry up. Into the pistol. 3 receivers to the top. Belov takes the snap. He's looking. He's rolling. He's scrambling. He finds his man into double coverage and knocked away by the Clemson defender.
Yeah, nice coverage there by Tucker McGuire.
Yeah, if you're Belov, that's a pass that I understand what you're trying to do, but it's more risk than reward. 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Belov, play action, steps up, looking, finds a man. Nice catch by Clifton Mills. First down, Notre Dame.
They get 2 guys on him and still not onto that football.
3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Belov in the shotgun, back in the pistol. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's stepping up. He's firing. Finds his man. Tough catch. Clifton Mills again. But Notre Dame's not using their timeout. There's 7 seconds. 6, 5. Are they going to get it off? 4, 3, 2. They got the ball off. They're not going to kick the field goal, going for it all. And a bad throw by Belov there into coverage. Could have been worse. Jackson Pollard with the deflection. We are at halftime. Clemson leads Notre Dame 20-14. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Cooksey, give me a rundown. What did we just witness?
Well, I think we've witnessed a couple of teams that are desperate here to get a win here this evening, that they want to stay in the playoff race or have some kind of a shot at the playoffs. But I mean, again, there's some head-scratching plays and some head-scratching calls. I think some plays have been left on the field for as many as that have been made, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, Notre Dame's sitting at 1-4, Clemson 2-3. If you include this game, there's 3 weeks still. So both of these teams mathematically still have a shot, but a win is needed tonight. If you don't win tonight, you're pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered. Not going to make top 3 in your conference, because the ACC with North Carolina at 4-2 and Syracuse, Miami, and Florida State all at 2-3 or 3-3. There's a lot of teams and a lot of ground to make up. But we talked about it earlier. There's poor clock management. It's just opportunities that are going to be missed.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it right there on that drive. Just terrible clock management and terrible organization on the part of Notre Dame, and you can't do that if you want to be a playoff or even a championship team.
And if you're looking at all the stats that we just saw up on the screen, every stat is favoring Notre Dame except for the scoreboard, which is the only one that matters. 2 receivers to the bottom. Luke Cannon under center. Hands off to Tyler Johnson for 3 yards on first down, 2nd and 7.
And really, I mean, going back to the stat thing that you just mentioned, it makes you wonder if Notre Dame's getting outplayed or if it's a mental thing or what it is, Kate.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Read option, Luke Cannon keep it. He's holding it like a loaf of bread, but he needs to tuck it high and away. He's going to fumble that. 0 yards on that run, 3rd and 7 coming up.
I think this is pretty crucial for both of these teams right here, because it's going to set kind of a momentum for the rest of this game, I think.
3 receivers to the bottom. Luke Cannon finds his man wide open over the middle. Max Mills yet again for another first down.
Yeah, Max Mills has been money tonight for Luke Cannon.
Yeah, I feel like this drive, it's not going to make or break the game, Cooksey, but for both of these teams, this drive holds a lot of weight. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 backs in the backfield. Luke Cannon takes the snap. Read option, decides to keep. Held up in the backfield, broken tackle, still on his feet, and manages to get 3 yards.
Cannon proving he can operate on all cylinders.
2nd and 7 coming up for the Clemson offense. Three receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Back offset to the left. Luke Cannon takes the snap. He's looking. He's rolling right. He finds his man, throws it, hit as he's catching the ball, and it is knocked down. Great defensive play by Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm going to credit them for how quickly they got back. They were kind of throwing out Luke Cannon out of sync.
2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Back offset to the right. Luke Cannon, the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking, fires it downfield. Has a man, and underthrown.
Yeah, just not a lot to like about that drive if you're Clemson. Just kind of a iffy type of drive.
And if you're Notre Dame, that's exactly what you wanted to see. That is what you want. You wanted to come out and you wanted to get off the field immediately.
And the sooner you can get the ball back if you're Notre Dame, the better.
And if you're Notre Dame, what do you want to see on this?
You want to see a score right here. We have an update for you on Twitch. A 3-yard TD run by Claude Dubois for Oregon, and it's a 35-14 game with 5:53 left to go in the third.
Little 2-yard gain by Braxton McFadden on the first down run. Belov, play action, steps up, looking, fires, and misses his guy on the corner route.
Yeah, he threw it behind him. Bad read by Belov.
Three receivers to the bottom, back in the pistol. Belov in the shotgun, motions to tight end from bottom to top. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's stepping up. He's rolling out. He is brought down. Sacked on the play by Maria Sebastiano. Her first sack of the night. Gonna force a punt for the Notre Dame.
Yeah, good job by Sebastiano not letting Belov take off or give him the opportunity to set himself up to do so.
Yeah, it feels like both of these teams are still kind of feeling each other out again. After halftime, trying to figure out if your halftime adjustments are going to work.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to have a whole bunch of time to do that, but it seems like that's the type of strategy that's going on right here.
1st and 10 coming up for the Clemson Tigers just outside of the 40-yard line. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, back offsets it to the left. Luke Cannon, play action, steps up, he's looking, fires it to the left, has a man on a comeback route, and dropped by his receiver. There have been a lot of drops tonight.
Yes, there have been, and that's a shame because Cannon made a good read. He had all kinds of time to throw there, and he was let down by his receiver.
Clemson in the I formation, motions the tight end from top to bottom. Hands the ball off to Tyler Johnson, and he is met in the backfield. The blocker couldn't get there fast enough. Jackson Bando with the TFL.
I mean, just great physical play by Bando.
I mean, that's what you want. Set it up in 3rd and long, and Clemson 2 for 9 on 3rd downs. This is right where you want if you're the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, back offset to the right. Luke Cannon looks, steps up, takes a deep shot downfield, and it is broken up again.
Had Notre Dame's defense hanging in there. Great job making sure that they can stand tall.
Both defenses decided to show up to start this second half. Clemson punts, fielded by Notre Dame at the 27. Makes a move outside, had some blockers. Good return by Jet Griffith to get just on the other side of the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Notre Dame. 3 receivers to the top, tight end to the bottom, back in the pistol. Belov in the shotgun, takes the snap. Hands off to Braxton McFadden. Only 2 yards on 1st down, sets up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, McFadden really doing a busy guy tonight, doing a lot of work.
4 receivers to the top if you count the 2 tight end set. Handoff to Braxton McFadden. When he's running right, he's got some lanes, and he lowers his shoulder for 9 yards, gets the 1st down for the Irish.
Clemson's going to have to start accounting for McFadden because I think Notre Dame is going to try and use him quite a bit this half.
Play action by Belov. He steps up. He's waiting. He finds his man and into coverage again. Dylan Hale with the deflection. Should have had that for another interception.
Yes, he should have. And I mean, this is not typical of what we see out of Andre Belov. He's made a lot of really bad decisions here this evening.
Belov play action again. Steps up, finds his man. There's a completion. Finds, guess who? Zach Bennett again. 18 yards, 1st down.
Yeah, you might as well call Bennett his personal security blanket because that's all he's really done is make plays for Belov today.
I mean, if you're Belov and the Notre Dame offensive coordinator, I get in that huddle or get in that earpiece and go, we're going to throw it to Bennett. Tell me how you want it. How do you want to get it to him? These are the plays we're going to run. Bennett's been working. We're going to keep feeding him. Belov takes the snap, looks over, finds his man in double coverage, does not find it. Tough throw.
Yeah, Bishop Burrow makes a great play there.
A lot of question marks on some of these throws by Belov. Motions the receiver back into the backfield, hands it off to McFadden. He's got a big hole. 17-yard run by McFadden, get him just outside of the 10. 1st down, Notre Dame.
And Notre Dame catches Clemson off guard. They were expecting a pass, and they run it.
Yeah, if you're Notre Dame here, this is an opportunity that you cannot miss. You need a touchdown here. 3 receivers to the bottom, back in the pistol. Belov in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking, throws it left into coverage again. Belov, you got to think that 1 interception is good at this point because this probably should be 5 or 6.
Yeah, I mean, these are not good throws he's making this evening, but Clemson's done a great job game planning for him. They've been tough on him.
Belov dump off to the right. 7-yard completion to Kyrie Jackson, sets up a 3rd and 3. Yeah, I mean, Clemson's done a great job and they've been prepared and Belov hasn't made throws, but on the flip side, Clemson hasn't caught him yet, so it hasn't bit Notre Dame in the butt. 2 tight end set, handoff to McFadden, right up the middle. First down, first and goal, Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame moving in for a kill right here. They got Clemson pretty worn out.
Belov in the shotgun. Speed option, pitches it to the running back. Braxton McFadden finally punches it in. 3-yard touchdown for Notre Dame, tie game. And over on Twitch, Ryan Roloski with a touchdown run for Oregon, 1 yard, 35-21. Penn State leads with just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oregon trying to make a little comeback here. Their offense is broken up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Oregon, you were down by a lot. I don't know if it was 28 or if it was 35, but now it's only a 2-score game. That's a good one over on Twitch as Matthias Irving gets out to the 20-yard line. But I'd argue a 1-point game over on YouTube is a better game.
Oh, I would argue that as well. Keep it here if you're turning here, folks.
2 receivers set to the top, to the bottom. Luke Cannon under center. Handoff to Tyler Johnson. Right up A-gap. 12-yard run for Tyler Johnson. First down, Clemson.
Yep, that's been working tonight for Clemson. 88 yards so far. He's been kind of a secret weapon for their offense.
2 receivers to the top, 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff to Tyler Johnson. Again, lowers his shoulder. Gets another 9 yards. Yeah, if you're Clemson and you see what they're doing with Braxton McFadden on the other side, do you not look at Tyler Johnson and think that we could probably have the same success?
Oh, you have to think that.
I formation for Clemson. Luke Cannon under center. Motion the receiver. Hand off to guess who? Tyler Johnson again.
He's become the workhorse here this quarter.
And Tyler Johnson has eclipsed the century mark, over 100 yards tonight. 3 receivers to the top. Tyler Johnson getting a break. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Read option. Cannon decides to keep. Right up A-gap. Lowers his shoulder. Gets 10 yards. Seems like Clemson's starting to get back to the running game. They've yet to throw it this drive.
But they're trying to wear down that defensive line, rather, of Notre Dame, and they're doing a good job of it.
3 receiver bunch set to the bottom of the screen. Luke Cannon takes the snap. Audible finds it. Finds his man open in the middle. Max Mills, 12-yard reception. It seems like both of these quarterbacks have their guy tonight. There's Zach Bennett for Andre Belov and Max Mills for Luke Cannon.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that statement.
I formation for Clemson. Motion the receiver. Luke Cannon under center. Hands off to Tyler Johnson, but Notre Dame ready for it this time. Stops him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Well, the more they run that ball up that defensive line for Notre Dame, the harder it's going to make it for them once they get the ball down the goal line. It'll be easier for them to try to run it in, punch it into the end zone.
I formation again. Going to go with a little bit of a walk-on love with Richard Holmes. Giving Tyler Johnson a break. Sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, if you're Notre Dame's defense, you've got to be ready for just about anything. Yes, Clemson's been running the ball a lot this drive, but you've got to be ready for a pass.
3 receivers at the bottom. Luke Cannon shotgun. Fires down to the bottom of the screen. Finds his man. Broken tackle. Buck Hunter needed 7. Got 7, but not the 7 he needed. 4th and inches. And if you're Clemson, I don't hate the field goal. Get the points. Take the lead back. But, I would be going for this.
Yeah, I mean, 4th and inches here. You got a chance really to touchdown to maybe try to put this ball game away. You're letting Notre Dame hang around.
And over on Twitch, a 29-yard touchdown pass to Roger Blackwell on 4th down for the Oregon Ducks to close it to a 1-score game. 1 second left in the third quarter.
Well, that's a lot of work from Oregon to come all the way back, and kudos to them.
I tell you what, man, we've been blessed with some pretty good games tonight. As you see the highlight on the screen from Braxton McFadden getting it into the end zone for Notre Dame. Both early games and both late games have been really good for the CFSL tonight.
Yes, they have been, and it's not always the case. I've sat in on some real snooze fest, so it's nice to be able to commentate some good football this evening.
2 backs in the backfield. Belov play action, steps up. He's looking, takes a shot downfield, finds his man. Jameer Holmes makes a contested catch, 20 yards, first down Irish.
And you get your guys fired up now. You hit on a big play. answering back for Notre Dame is going to be a lot easier now. So for Clemson, you've got to really bear down. You can't break on defense.
Yeah, I mean, on that play right there, the defender hit him right when he did it. It was just a great catch by the Notre Dame receiver. Two receivers to the top, two to the bottom, back in the pistol. Belov, play action, rolls out, steps up. He's looking, fires it downfield. Has Jameer Holmes again on a comeback route, a lot more open this time than he was on the previous one.
I like that by Jameer Holmes. He didn't make it too difficult, didn't put his body at risk, and picks up the first down.
There's no reason to make it difficult. There's still plenty of time, and does a great throw by Belov. 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line going in. Two back set, split receivers, Belov in the offset pistol, motion the tight end from bottom to the top. Play action, steps up, getting pressure. He's sitting, he's looking, he's finding something, and another drop. This time by his security blanket, Tom Brown.
Yeah, but yeah, he had guys around him. Clemson did a great job on defense disrupting that pass.
I formation for Notre Dame, handoff. Met in the backfield. Braxton McFadden going nowhere. Nicholas Brown.
Clemson immediately in the backfield as soon as he gets that football.
Third and long coming up for Notre Dame. 3 receivers to the top. Back offset to the left. Belov takes the snap. He's looking. He's got all day. He's taking a deep shot. Solo coverage. Wide open. Touchdown. Dalton Scott. Notre Dame back on top.
And big things happen when you use the full complement of offense here. I mean, nobody even suspected on Clemson that he'd get the football there, and Notre Dame breaks through late in the third quarter.
No one was respecting the 3-star wide receiver on that play, and Notre Dame made him pay, and they're going to go for 2 to make this a touchdown game. 3 receivers to the top. Belov in the shotgun takes the snap. He's looking. He fires it, and it is caught by Dalton Scott. He got the 8-point play on that drive. Great drive by Notre Dame to go up by a touchdown.
And this is why you can't underscore anybody's importance here in the CFSL, even if you're just 3-star. You have a chance to impact the game, and here Dalton Scott gives Notre Dame a lead.
And Clemson gets a good return, but once again, the dreaded clipping on a return.
Yeah, I mean, for a team that's trying to get back and maybe take another shot at getting a lead, you can't have that.
No, and if you're Clemson, you just need to settle down. You need to get back to Tyler Johnson on the ground, get some easy completions for Luke Cannon, get this offense back into plus territory. Luke Cannon takes the snap. He's looking, takes a snap down to the left. Wide open, Max Mills on the corner route. Good pitch and catch, first down Clemson.
Yeah, that's going to inject some confidence into Luke Cannon being able to find his favorite target for tonight anyways, and he runs a really good route and finds a way to get his quarterback a reception.
And a little update from Twitch. Walk-on Douglas Fernandez punches it in for Oregon to tie the game. 35-35. Luke Cannon shoves off a tackler, gets 3 yards on first down.
It's going to be a big letdown for Penn State. They came out, no pun intended, but like a lion, and they've just completely blown it in the second half, it sounds like.
2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Luke Cannon hands off to Tyler Johnson. Stiff arm, but he's going nowhere. 2nd and 7 becomes 3rd and 9. Good stop by the Notre Dame defense.
Draco Jones on the stop there. He makes some big plays, and that's a big play right there.
Clemson 2 for 11 on 3rd down. They need a big one here, and we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 29-23, Notre Dame over Clemson. Don't go anywhere. Miss this exciting conclusion in the CFSL on YouTube on PX1 Sports. Clemson with the ball to start the 4th quarter. 3 receivers to the top. Luke Cannon under center. Need a big 3rd down conversion. Dropping back. He's looking, taking a deep shot, and he is wide open. Well, I mean, wide open. Space is wide open. Touchdown, Luke Cannon.
boy, how easier can it get than that? Just, again, Notre Dame coverage issues, can't cover the receivers, and it bites them.
Gage Tyson was fly over state cornfield wide open. There wasn't a soul in sight on that coverage.
I mean, the good news about that for Notre Dame is that's a quick strike, and it's early on in the fourth quarter. Notre Dame's going to get a chance to try to answer that down by 1.
Yeah, I mean, we still have just under 9 minutes left, and it's a 1-point game. I believe that's Tyson's 3rd touchdown.
I believe it is as well.
My goodness, what a game. As you're seeing some of the highlights from early on, I mean, this is a 1-point game coming into the foot. Cooksey, you and me have been blessed to get some good games tonight.
Absolutely. It's been a very enjoyable night.
3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Belov in the shotgun, hands it off to McFadden. Right up B-gap for 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Three receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. McFadden in the pistol, Belov in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. He fires, finds his man wide open over the middle. Zach Bennett gets walloped, needs to go have a conversation with Belov for that hospital pass, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, Tucker McGuire on the defensive side a little frustrated. He obviously can't do everything on his own.
Belov takes the snap, hands off to Braxton McFadden, gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
And Clemson's defense keying in on McFadden, making big plays right now.
Belov, read option, takes it, running, gets 4 yards on the run, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, just a little slow getting out there. He could have possibly picked up that 1st down, just couldn't find the speed.
Belov in the shotgun takes a snap, finds his man on the screen pass. He's got blockers. He's got to get there. 1st down, Cody James.
And here's another one of those drives where he's just chipping away here by Notre Dame. We'll see how far they're able to get.
And over on Twitch, Sean Cohane with a 20-yard touchdown run for Penn State as they go back up 42-35 with just over 5 left in the 4th. Belov finds his man Tom Brown, 2nd and 6.
Tom Brown did a great job hanging on to that. He observed a pretty big hit.
2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. McFadden in the pistol. Belov, play action, rolls to his right, steps up, finds a man wide open on a comeback route. Tyree Jackson, 1st down, Irish.
And Clemson's defense starting to falter here a little bit. They need to find a way to step it up here.
Yeah, if you're Clemson, that big play by Gage Tyson, I don't want to say it's all for naught because it got you some momentum, but there's just something that's a little bit more backbreaking than a long, methodical touchdown drive. 2 tight end set. Belov with the audible. Moat rolls out to his left. He's going to keep it. He's got room. He's rolling. He's sliding. 5-yard gain. 1st down.
And smart play, especially since there were 2 defenders waiting for him.
2nd and 5. 2 tight end set. Back in the pistol. Belov shotgun takes the snap. Hands off. Running right. Braxton McFadden gets 4 yards. Ends up 3rd and 1. McFadden closing it on the century mark as well. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. McFadden in the pistol. Belov in the shotgun takes the snap. Play action. Rolls to his left. He's rolling. Comes back. Gets a block off his back foot. Incomplete in the direction of Tier Gunderson. Notre Dame going to have to settle for 3 here.
Yeah, a great stand there by Clemson's defense, not letting Belov do anything, putting a lot of pressure on him. But Belov should have known better. A lot of those off the back foot throws that he's had tonight have gone for nothing, and that's another example of that happening there.
Fielded at the 5. Clemson on the return. Got blockers. Cuts back inside. Breaks the tackle. Tier Gunderson just outside of the 30 for a 26-yard gain. First and 10.
Now's a good time to really run it down the heart of Notre Dame's defense if you're Clemson.
Read option by Luke Cannon. Decides to keep it, gets 8 yards. Yeah, Cooksey, if you're right. I mean, yeah, you're down right now, but you got all your timeouts. You got over 5 minutes left. Your boys in the backfield have done their job running the ball. Tyler Johnson's been fantastic. You need to just grind this out. Play action. Luke Cannon steps up, takes a deep shot. And caught! What a catch by Max Mills to get over the century mark, laying out for it in double coverage. What
how does Josie Billups not end up with that football? He was up there. I'm thinking maybe he's wondering the same thing. The ball just goes through his hands.
And over on Twitch, another touchdown run for Douglas Fernandez. Oregon ties it back up, 42-42. And oh no! Clemson drops a wide open touchdown.
Well, that almost ended up in the hands of a Notre Dame defender there as well. He was not very careful with that.
Two backs in the backfield. Luke Cannon dropping back. He's looking. He's taking another shot downfield. In coverage. Caught by Matthias Irvin. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just exactly what the doctor ordered. If it comes in a late score, Notre Dame's defense is just not very good this drive, and Clemson makes them pay for it.
No, it seems like he was a little lost there, the Notre Dame defender. And Clemson going for 2 here to make it a touchdown game. 2-by-2 set. Luke Cannon in the shotgun. Hands it off. Tyler Johnson is stopped just short of the line to gain. They will not get the 2-point conversion. It remains a 4-point game.
Yeah, great job there by Notre Dame, not allowing that 2-point conversion.
Notre Dame going to take a knee, bring it out to the 25. Three receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Braxton McFadden in the pistol. Andre Belov in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking, fires it to his left. Finds a man. Jameer Holmes on the slant, 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Three receivers to the bottom of the screen. Belov in the shotgun. Takes the handoff, takes a shot, and another drop.
Yeah, I mean, that was Notre Dame bidding out Clemson right there. That ball should have been 6.
3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Back offset to the left. Belov in the shotgun, looking, takes another deep shot into coverage, and Buddy Watkins with the deflection. I feel like both of these teams right now are Brucey from the longest yard and the knew I shouldn't have had that popcorn.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I mean, just bad decisions by Belov throwing into double coverage there.
Clemson returning the kick. Fumble on the punt. Recovered by Notre Dame.
Boy, and that's huge right there, because Clemson clearly was tired out on that drive, and Notre Dame's got an advantage here late to try and win this football game.
3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Belov fakes the handoff, takes the ball. He's running, he's going. 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Two receivers to the top, 2 tight ends to the bottom. McFadden in the pistol. Belov in the shotgun. Motions the receiver. Running a little bit of a triple option. Read option. Decides to keep, and he gets the first down.
Yeah, and he picks up the first down, so keeping it was the right decision.
Motion the tight end. Belov get the snap, hands it to McFadden, running left. He's got blockers. Still not down. Now he's down, 5-yard gain. And over on Twitch, Aaron Kellogg Jr. with a 60-yard touchdown. Oregon leads 49-42. with just over a minute left.
I mean, you got to take your hats off to Oregon. They were left for dead, and they came back and worked hard to get that lead. And looks like they're probably going to win that game, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about comeback. They were down by minimum 4 scores, if not 5. And somehow, some way, they lead this game. Belov in the shotgun, 2 receiver set, back in the pistol, motion the tight end, out of the tight end into a receiver stance. Drops back, takes a shot downfield, has a man into coverage. Edward Lynch with the deflection, another dropped interception.
Edward Lynch does a great job in coverage.
Belov takes the snap, fires to his right. Caught. I didn't realize that was 4th down.
Yeah, it was a 1st down. So Clemson doing a great job on defense. I can tell that they're tired, but they're the ones that are hanging in there.
And if you're Clemson now, it's all about ball control. We're right at 3 minutes. Tyler Johnson should be the only one that should be touching the ball. So, Jay Tuff, this is NCAA 14 revamped mod that we're currently using the simulation on right now. Luke Cannon under center, hands off to Tyler Johnson, hands off to the right. He's going right, and he's met by a gang of defenders. 6 yards for Tyler Johnson, 3rd and 2.
And with as well as Tyler Johnson's run the football this evening, there's no reason to do anything other than run the ball with him. He can close this game out.
Luke Cannon under center, takes the snap, finds his man wide open, shoves off a defender, Buck Hunter for 11 yards. Timeout, Notre Dame. Two tight ends set. Motion the tight end. Hand the ball off to Tyler Johnson, running right, breaks a tackle, 4-yard rush. Notre Dame uses their last timeout. If you're Clemson here, a 1st down ends it. Handoff, running left. Broken tackle by Richard Holmes, 3rd and 3. And over on Twitch, Bo's Beam, a 50-yard touchdown with 26 seconds left. Tie game, 49-49. Luke Cannon under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Tyler Johnson, lowers his shoulder, met at the line, but leans forward for the 1st down. You can go ahead and get into the best formation in football if you're Clemson, the victory formation.
Yeah, I mean, it was a hard, grinded-out game win for Clemson this evening. Very well deserved.
Well, they're not going to kneel it out. They can, but they don't want to. Tyler Johnson, 0 yards. All right, Cooksey, just give me a quick recap. What did we see tonight from Clemson?
I just think that we saw a really well-organized offense, a heck of a game from Tyler Johnson, and they were able to get the better of this Notre Dame team.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it later on that Clemson just dominated and asserted their will through the run game, and I think Belov is lucky to just come out of here with just 1 interception.
Oh, I believe so too. Clemson really brought it after them on defense tonight. And here did Notre Dame, it's been a down year, disappointing, but I mean, Clemson just played a great game.
Yeah. Well, thank you, boys and girls, for joining us tonight on YouTube. Tomorrow night on YouTube, we have Florida at LSU. We have Syracuse at Miami. Go ahead and get to Twitch. Apparently, I just heard something just happened on Twitch. Go to Twitch now. Thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and our associate producer, Austin Crow. And thanks to my broadcast partner, Greg Cooksey. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. I'm popping over to Twitch.